Oh, that's why. All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are here with the Retro Bowl Alliance Season 5, Weeks 7 through 12. And after coming off a okay night of 68 points, not the greatest, not the worst, but it's definitely kind of the worst, honestly. We're not doing so hot. We're currently 5-1, not where we want to be. We lost to the Patriots. So here we are. We're going to redeem ourselves. I've studied some of Ent's films. Maybe if Ent's out here tonight, maybe we'll get to see that. So I'm kind of excited. Oh, what's up, Chicago Rams? I'm excited to see you here. I'll be hopping into voice chat with LA Wolfpack here soon and maybe some other guys. Just wanted to intro the video first. So definitely, let's take a quick look at who we're facing. And let's what their rankings are. Chicago's 4-2. We got Tampa Bay, Atlanta, Miami. Our bye week on week 11, just like Wolfpack. And then we're facing the New York Jets. So, yeah, New York Jets. So, we've got a little bit of a challenging week, it looks like. Maybe not Tampa Bay. Well, it can't be that. It shouldn't be too bad. Depends on their rankings. So, I'm curious, what does Tampa Bay have? Oh, Tampa Bay is only 0-6. So, we should have a decent chance. So I'm gonna hop into chat real fast. And then we're gonna get this show on the road. Here's a look at the roster. Everyone's healthy except our defensive back Conway, but we got two other defenses on. So, all right, let me hop in. Let me hop into High Council. What's up, Wolfpack? Sorry, just trying to intro the video. Long time no talk. Yeah, right. That seems like forever. I'm kidding. All right. Well, that's what Gladiator said works. So that's what I was trying this season. And so far, yeah, our PD of 68 is showing that wrong. You know what? Yep, I forgot to turn you on. Let's change that right now. Let's turn that on. I think yeah, the settings go back to default because of how I changed my devices. It's hard to explain. So there we go. We should be able to hear Wolfpack.
No worries.
Yep, there we go.
Hey guys, what's going on? So quickly bring up to speed with what Red Jackets and I were talking about. We were discussing whether or not the having a bunch of DBs is a good strategy, and I have four of them I think right now, and it's definitely. I feel like I'm struggling all the time regardless, and it's like, man, I should be getting more picks for having four, like 3 or 4 star defensive backs on my team.
Yeah, right. I don't know what the optimal defense is, and I've been reading through them. I don't remember what Ent's defense was, but
Like throwing all my money in defensive linemen next time I have to do
yeah,
a defense overhaul. Because like sacks and fumbles happen, and it's like they aren't going to get picks, but
right.
you'll get enough sacks like that they might punt.
Yeah, man, I'm not even really sure honestly what to do because wait, Don, what can't you join? I don't know what Don's talking about. I saw your stats, Don. That's amazing stats. Well, I mean, it's 582 rushing yards over 6 games with 7 TDs. That's good.
Yeah, it's impressive that you're running at all.
Right. All right.
As much as cool as it is, really drag us over Red Jackets in a stack.
Boom. Win with a stiff arm and a 12-yard pickup. Let's go.
There you go.
Yes. All right. I'm trying this end. I'm trying this end strategy. We're gonna call it the end strategy. I don't. Oh,
As much as cool as it is,
oh, Captain Chat. Okay. Who am I? I'm getting feedback from somewhere.
I'm muted for the time being.
All right, yeah.
Sure.
Just gotta get Tampa once Tampa gets his things fixed up. Oh, let's hop.
I'm debating running like a Niners defense though, and just running a fuck ton of
Hey, do you want to pull us back down to stream? Because I want to. Other people want to talk too, so I'm down with that. I think LA Wolfpack.
I'll see what I can do.
Yep, LA Wolfpack should be able to move us there in a second. Just a second, Don. We'll join you there in a second. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Oh, it's an interception. Damn it, we were having such a good drive.
Which team is Don?
I'm not sure. We'll find out when we get down there. Oh, you there, Don? Don MDT? No, not yet. Okay, we're in the stream. Okay, well, Don, if you want to join in.
Role. So, Don, what team are you? And I'll add you. I'll give you the streaming role.
Oh yes, Sealer for the juke. Come on. All right.
The fact that Steeler is still on your team is mind blowing. I can't keep players around that long. Even my quarterback, I'm kind of like.
Oh, that's bad. Yep. He's just. I don't remember what his contract's at currently, but it was a nice little number. I'm like, I can keep you around. Oh, come on. Pick this. Get these picks. Okay. We were doing super good, and now we're struggling a little bit. It's okay. We're not going to worry. Up the middle to win for a good 12-yard pickup. Oh, Newark. Don, I'm so sorry. Give Newark. Oh, yeah, Cherry Blossom. I don't know why I don't remember that. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know why.
I have trouble remembering anybody's name, man. I mixed up in my stream. I mixed up Red Jacket's brother and Gladiators, which is really, really a mistake I shouldn't have made.
Hey, Cherry Blossoms, I'm sorry. Newark Cherry Blossoms, I'm sorry. I have terrible memory sometimes. It's gonna stick in my head one day. So I apologize, but yeah, yep, I'm glad you came out and talked. We're talking. Okay, there we go.
Milwaukee, I'd like to call attention to the most recent comment in the general chat, which is from Milwaukee Blitz, which is simply, I go to work and there's a war room.
Come on. Yes, okay. Engel with a 15-yard pickup on a very double defense. That was close. Double guarded. Yeah, so the war room basically is just for what's it called? Strategy. And I've actually found it very helpful.
I have yet to read any of it, but I will at some point.
It's very helpful, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Come on. Oh, come on. Pick that up. Dang
All right, Tampa, we will unmute you because you got your mic thing fixed. So, Tampa, welcome to the stream.
Oh, and there's Texas.
I had to increase my mic sensitivity thing. It was a little bit too sensitive.
Yeah, mine is definitely that way too. I've had to jack them all the way down. Hey, Texas, what's going on? Happy to have you. It's a full house tonight.
Oh, and Steeler's about to go for the touchdown. 20-yard pickup by Steeler. Yes.
Way to go, Steeler.
The Bears aren't doing so good tonight. They haven't scored anything, which is good for me. Not gonna complain. But
never do good. I mean, they still have Mitch Trubisky at quarterback.
They just scored, but it's okay. We're not too bad. All right, Ingold up the side.
Nick Foles now.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited for Nick Foles.
I don't know about that.
I mean, he won Philly a Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying.
He did win a Super Bowl. It's going to bring a change to the team that we need. We need an experienced veteran quarterback, honestly.
Yeah, but that Eagles team was actually good.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
The Bears have a decent defense. It's going to come down to, are they able to do enough with that defense?
Right. All right, up the middle to Mabane. And Mabane's not going to... Okay, timeout.
Some weapons. They've got Allen Robinson. They've got David Montgomery. They just need to get them involved.
They just need a quarterback. Ha-ha!
Zing. Yeah, we really do. Okay, 1 second left and we scored.
They should have got love, not Green Bay. I don't know what the hell Green Bay was thinking with that.
Yeah, Green
I'm
Bay.
Sorry, I talk about this every stream. It just still shocks me so much.
Well, I think that's all we can really talk about because we don't have much to talk about on NFL news yet. We're still waiting on Dak Prescott to put his contract in. We're waiting on bunch of things.
Did you
Who
guys
got
lose
paid?
Prince?
Prince of Mukamara or no?
Yeah.
I think I can't remember if Mukamara got let go or
I'm
not.
saying you guys did.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Which, I'll be real, I feel like he was overrated in Vegas. Like, it's not that he was bad. I just don't think he was great.
Yeah. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, that was a sketchy throw. Oh, 13 yards. Yeah. If we lost Prince of Mukamara, it's not the end of the world, but he was definitely a good addition to the team. As long as we don't get rid of Khalil Mack yet, because we got rid of our first round pick for him. So. Come on.
Yeah,
There
but
we go. Good man.
first rounder for Khalil Mack is
Yeah, Khalil Mack is a beast.
not that bad.
Dang, I missed 2 points.
I
Okay.
still think that was the stupidest move. I don't like him Gruden trading away the two best players on his team. I don't care how many draft picks you get. Dude, that's not smart.
What did he end up drafting with those, anyways? Oh, dang it.
He got Josh Jacobs with one of them, I think.
Yeah, that was a decent pick.
It was a decent acquisition, but is he really worth like Amari Cooper? I don't think so.
I don't think Josh Jacobs was worth Khalil Mack, but
Right, definitely, because
well, but then again, I don't feel like Khalil Mack was worth just one first rounder. Oh, wasn't he two first rounders?
I
there?
think
Might have been.
I don't think it was
I
two
think-
first rounders, but we gave up something else.
I think you have to look at Khalil Mack was not doing that good in Oakland. Like
he
weird with the
won
Bears.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, but he wasn't happy. And let's be honest, unhappy players
over,
don't.
over Von Miller, who should have won it.
Dude, Von
See,
Miller
that's
was.
because you're a Broncos fan. I still think my favorite play in Mahomes' career was when Von Miller was trying to drag him down, and he just puts the ball in his left hand and just pushes it forward for a 10-yard completion for a first
I
down.
hate that. I hated that so much.
It was. Hey,
It's because you're a
if you're looking
Broncos
at, like,
fan.
You're looking at like plays that have defined Mahomes, like that play in of itself, like he just gets shit done.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
I know. He's a good player. I know. I just feel that he
Putting
was
up
kind
some
of like.
points.
You're
I
just
am.
mad because all you have is Drew Lock.
I am putting up some
That's
points,
not all
dude.
we
This is a
have.
great game.
Yeah.
If we can keep the ball rolling like this all night, we'll make it out of where our current spot is. And okay. Ooh, we caught that. We're not too bad in champions, but we're not doing the greatest yet. I think this week is about to change it all. Yes.
You gonna get promoted this year?
Maybe not. Not sure. Depends on how we do this tonight and tomorrow night. So we'll see. Chicago.
Well, I was the first team relegated and then come back into the Premier League. So
You're like the Lions. You're like 0-16. We did it first.
Yep. Except it was kind of self-inflicted. So.
All right, come on.
I mean, with a quarterback like Matt Stafford, who's not fantastic, but he's not a bad quarterback. You should never go 0-16.
Yeah, right. You really shouldn't. That's just not acceptable.
It's not like
Alright.
you're playing with Blake Bortles.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's more coaching on their part.
Jump from season 3 to season 4 points when it comes to trying to make the playoffs.
So I think, damn Lions hate. Aloof Balloon is mad at the Lions hate. So I think we just had the best game of our time out here. We scored 46-6, 40 PD, putting us over 100 points right now.
Nice.
That is.
Hey, can I
That is
really
probably-
quickly? I have to ask, who is the starting quarterback for the Jaguars this year? Because I forget.
Is it still Minshew? I think it's Minshew.
They're not taking Cam Newton, and their starting quarterback is fucking Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, right. Like,
Is mind blowing. Like, I don't think Cam Newton is a good quarterback anymore. I think he's mediocre, but I think he's better than Gardner Minshew.
I think anyone's better than Gardner Minshew. So
Yeah, and Andy Dalton was on the board, and you didn't take him? Like, what
Right,
are you
and
doing?
he went to
I
freaking
feel like the Jaguars got somebody. Hold on.
who do the Jaguars?
They must have gotten somebody because there's no way you start with Gardner Minshew. You saw enough of his
No.
play last year to know he's not good.
Oh, come on, 8 yards. I don't even know how I
Well-
knew they had Minshew. Who did they
No,
draft
it's,
anyone or did they?
It's Minshew. They got
Yeah.
Minshew.
I was like, I don't.
Which,
They,
I mean,
who did?
he did okay. Like, he wasn't horrible.
But he wasn't
Yes.
good.
Who did
Well,
they
it was
draft?
also
Wait,
the
what was their?
Jaguars.
I want to know what their draft class was because I heard nothing out of the Jaguars for a long time.
Let's see.
Minshew has the mustache though, is what Aloof Balloon says. So.
He
That's
does
the
have a
porn
mustache.
Yes.
So they went.
Nice pickup.
First round edge rusher.
For quarterbacks,
Second round
the
wide
Jaguars has
receiver.
Minshew, Jake Luton, Mike Glennon, and
Oh, Mike
Joshua
Glennon.
Dobbs.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Yeah, he's-
Glennon is on the Jaguars? I mean, I think Mike Glennon is a decent wide receiver too. I don't think
Mike
he's.
Glennon's a quarterback.
Yeah, Mike Glennon's a
That's what I meant. I've been talking about my wide receiver twos all night. I think he's a decent. Me too. He's probably not a very good wide receiver too.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh no!
Also,
that was close.
big news for the Wolfpack, and you're going to hear it here first. We are looking at our brand change. Looks like it'll be a go-ahead for the start of next season.
Nice.
We've been talking about doing this for a little bit, waiting on some artwork to get back for the new logo, which is going to look much different than the current style of logo around the league. But I'm hoping that it just kind of like, I want to wow everybody. And I think this logo will do that, and I think this team change will do that.
Oh man! All right, missed throw, but it's okay. We're up 16-0 against Tampa Bay, and it's only the start of the second quarter. I'm hyped. We're doing great this next set of games.
LA, and it looks like RBA News Center will be going through a new name now. After you
Alright.
guys,
Nice. Excited to see that.
I think I'm gonna have to get back on the news center once this brand change goes through. We can talk about it with live video and everything.
definitely.
Yeah, I haven't been on, so I need to do that too. So that would be great.
I think we're gonna
Yeah.
do new what's it called? New jerseys this season. We're gonna do a new uniform. We might not. Oh, that was bad.
The uniform's coming too. The color scheme is changing. Everything is changing, dude. The only
Yeah.
thing that's staying the same is the head coach, and the defensive. And that's only because at this point my game says head coach Snoop Dogg every time I win the Retro Bowl, so I can't change it now. I'm
But it's like-
committed.
If you're that close to relegation every season, why are you sticking with him? Like, come on now.
Yeah.
You gotta make those hard choices sometimes. I know it's Snoop Dogg and all, but like,
It's just more the Retro Bowl screen says Snoop Dogg every time. Like if my head coach suddenly wasn't Snoop Dogg, it just wouldn't seem
What are
right.
you? What are you proposing? Moving saves entirely?
No,
lose all your
I-
players.
That's the only way
No.
to change the head coach.
I think I would. Yeah, no, that's why I'm not changing the head coach. That's right. Because I'm
Ultimate
just like
rebuild.
Ultimate Rebuild would be saying, "Fuck this, I suck. I'm leaving Premiere and restarting in Foundation, just like Phoenix did."
Wow, that's a burn on Phoenix.
Always
Hopefully,
play one
Phoenix
of
never
my
watches
teams.
this.
I've got teams.
Phoenix, I love you. I know you were just busy, and that's why you took like a week break plus and then came back. But also, I'll be real. I'm debating it, but it's just like, no, I've worked too hard to stay in here.
That was a bad interception. I should not have thrown that.
You really shouldn't have.
Uh,
I don't know. I mean, it looks like you're wearing like. You should make somebody have a different uniform because those are too similar, dude.
what do you mean? Oh, me and Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Same,
can-
but they're similar enough. Like even earlier, I threw a fucking INT to a player because his uniform was similar to the Chiefs player, which is why I should never touch my personal save ever again.
Yeah, I haven't played my personal save in a little while, so Oh, what? I threw an interception on the 2 point. That was stupid. That was not an interception. That's crap. Whatever. It's all right. We're 36-6. Tampa Bay's only got 6 points. This is a great PD too. Like, we on fire. What's that? DJ Khaled song? We the best. No one.
He says that a lot. I don't think that's any specific song. I think that's just his catchphrase that he sings. He sings as like the beginning of songs he produces.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't listen to
Like
a
how in
bunch
the
of that
2000s
stuff.
you get that Jason Derulo thing every time Jason Derulo has in a song.
The artists do that though, and like I think
Yes.
as rap artists in particular, every time they're in a song, they say their name at the beginning of the song, or like point in the song right before
Right.
they start or something, or
Like the singer, the main person will pass it off to them, be like, and here's so and so, and it's like, oh, okay.
yeah, kind of. It's so interesting just because like I'm like I can see in the song title who's being featured. You don't need to tell me.
Not
I don't know
everyone-
why you want to. I think you could have made that if you just kept running, dude. Man. Oh, and guys, ladies and gentlemen, Aloof
Aloof Balloon with
Aloof
what?
was here, and he is no longer
Oh.
here.
I've heard that it's like DJ Khaled is like a Hollywood style producer where he kind of just gets everyone together, and the fact that he's the one that got everyone together, he gets paid for that.
Yeah, pretty much. He's a middleman. He's doing what I would want to do, except he has enough talent to actually rap. And
But-
Aloof Balloon is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, marching ends. Like, tonight is a great night on offense. Like, everything you told me was, or like everything I've been reading today and everything I've seen from you has just worked like a charm, dude.
He's the Bill Belichick of RBA, man.
He's the what?
The Bill Belichick of the RBA.
Okay, I was watching Super Bowl. I want to say 30. I can't remember which Super Bowl. It was like one of the 30s. It was oh shoot, okay, I was close. It was Tampa Bay, not Tampa Bay, Patriots, early 2000s. Might have been Super Bowl 36 or 31. I'm mixing them up, but it was a young Brady and a young Bill Belichick. I was like, holy crap.
They playing.
I don't remember who they were playing anymore, but the Patriots won by a field goal. I remember that.
I remember Tom
Rams
Brady
game?
only ever got the first string because their first string got like a season-ending injury.
Mm-hmm.
Bledsoe got like a really bad season-ending injury like right before the playoffs, pretty much. And then Brady took over, cruised through the playoffs, won the Super Bowl, and Bledsoe was like, "Yeah, I will not play football again because." Not even because Brady did well. He just recognized. He's like, look, there's no way they're gonna go with me if it just came in and did that. Like,
So, how did Tom Brady? Like, what? Why did Tom? Oh man, missed a 2 point. Why did Tom Brady go 199 in the draft? Then was his college career just not that good?
it was okay. It wasn't fantastic.
Well,
'Cause I don't know nothing
College
about his
career.
college career.
I don't know a lot about it. I just know it. Like he wasn't like superstar college.
Right.
He went to Michigan. I believe he went to Michigan.
Yep. He went to University of Michigan. Yep.
Oh,
They
he
had
missed the
another-
tackle.
another
Sealer at the
quarter-
15, Sealer at the 10, Sealer at the 5, and Sealer at the touchdown for a 45-yard touchdown. Let's go,
I can
Sealer.
tell I'm a little behind because
Yeah,
you
you're.
only just missed your 2 point on your stream.
Yeah, it's a little bit, but it'll catch up.
Yeah.
And Atlanta's
I thought-
Atlanta's getting field goals. All right, let's.
As I was saying,
Sorry, Tampa.
he went to Michigan, and he had a guy who was a year older than him, and he
Come on. Oh,
didn't have to
62-yard touchdown by Mabane with 0 seconds left on the clock. I'm sorry, Tampa. That was way too hype. Thank you, Marching Ants. He's out, but thank you, Marching
Can I
Ants.
say something? I
Woo!
found a couple of comments that might. It's basically this guy saying, poor build. He ended 99, weighing 195, and started at 211. Looked really frail, lacked the physical stature. Giving he's so thin you could push him down easily. And he was a not very mobile quarterback at the time.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, he's never been mobile. He is the definition of like an old school pocket passer, and the fact that he's been able to have the success he's had when there are young guys running around the field like they are right now is a testament to just how freaking good he is.
Quote unquote, system type player who can get exposed if he must ad lib and do things on his own.
Every single thing that you just said there is all red meat, a hot model. That guy has a model wife too. I mean, on top of his and the good looks.
I think a lot of the reason he's taken like the pay cuts he's taken over the years is because his wife makes so much damn money. He doesn't need to make any anyways.
Right, and he just wants to play. Well, what was boggling my mind? Oh, I didn't mean to throw to you, but it's okay. But what was boggling my mind was he lived like, or well, not live, but like him and his wife and his his kid. I think he has a kid or something.
He has like 3 kids, 2 of whom are with Giselle, and 1 of whom is from previous marriage, I believe.
Yeah. Well, one of them. Well, they were living at this. They were living at the, what's it called, Gillette Stadium. Like they had a suite there.
Yep.
I was like, that's insane. you wake up and you go to work in the same building. That was.
But you think about that suite's probably hella nice.
Oh yeah.
And on top of that, like, shit, dude, you don't even need to commute to work.
Right.
Like, as much as like I wouldn't want to live at a football stadium, that is the dream. Like, to be able to walk out my front door and be at work.
On
Right,
one of his
dude.
off days, you can just go out and watch an MLS game with the New England Revolution.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Act like MLS matters in this country, and on top of that, like the Revolution are trash. On top of how bad the MLS normally is, like, look, I like soccer. I don't follow soccer because I don't have a team that's good enough to root for.
I found that another comment basically says that 2000 like draft Tom Brady is unrecognizable from like even 2002 2003 Tom Brady.
How Tom Brady played for that many years is just mind-boggling.
Here's the thing: is at this point, he does it because he wants to win. Like, there is no other reason you're doing it.
Picked because largely his 3-cone drill was good, and he couldn't throw far, but he was very accurate.
Right. That was a good game right there. We threw a pick at the last second, but dang.
Negated his
You know,
second string
that's-
his senior year in Michigan, which is even Belichick said that was a huge red flag.
You know what? Belichick's always got his shady stuff going on, but I think he's a great coach.
Hey.
He's always got something shady going
Interesting.
on.
This person says he was projected as a late 3rd, early 4th, so he was underdrafted even for his time.
Come on.
There are so many guys who get underdrafted though who end up like, wasn't Russell Wilson like a 3rd round pick or something? And like, I'd argue he's one of the best QBs in the league right now.
Yeah, Russell Wilson, he's shown his worth. I don't remember what draft round he went, but he's definitely, come on, 9 yards. But he's definitely showed his worth. And I think it was also funny too because they were talking about this with, I think they were talking about this before, but with Tua Tagovailoa, they were talking about, do Miami take him and risk his injuries that he always seems to be plagued with? Or if they don't, are they going to make the same mistake like Drew Brees back in 2005 or something? And they're gonna miss that opportunity, and look what Drew Brees is doing now. So,
Well, in Drew Brees, I think it's super interesting. You look at like they missed Drew Brees, but then the Chargers had Drew Brees, and they traded Drew Brees because he got injured, and they were like, we feel like it's too big a risk to keep this QB around who got injured. And then holy shit, he's only been injured a couple times in the last like 15 years or whatever, and he's led New Orleans to a Super Bowl and a Super Bowl championship. Not just like going, they won it all. And like I would argue he is the best passer in the NFL. Period.
yeah, Drew Brees.
at least in terms of
Yeah.
just like overall history, I'd argue Patrick Mahomes has the fine touch that Breeze has, and will probably overtake at least one of those records.
Oh
But
man, making
I
some
think
plays out
Breeze
here.
is I think Breeze is the best precision passer in the NFL to this day. I mean, he outshines Brady in passing all the time.
Well,
And I'm as a
Yeah,
Patriot.
Brady's got some higher stats than
And
it's
an
not no
abysmal
Breeze.
40.
Sorry,
He
they're
did
both
the 40-yard in 5:28.
who Brady.
His 40th birthday and did it faster than he did at his combine time.
Mel.
Yeah, that's true. I remember that. We were all just like, he's getting better. She's like wine. And I mean, we've
Yeah, he got
shown
a
it to be.
5:17 at 40 and a 5:28 at 22.
I feel like that's
Honestly, it doesn't surprise me. He is such a fierce competitor, and everything he's done has gone towards like making his body better, and like it does not surprise me that he is running a faster 40 now than at his draft.
well, right, because he's working out more. He's playing, of course. He's got to run, so I feel like he's a tad bit more in shape. There we go, 10 yards, dude. We're getting these sideline plays like it's nothing. Holy cannoli, man! There we go.
Because the
Touchdown
only
moment.
guy that did worse in the two than him out of quarterbacks was Chris Redmond with a 5:37.
But QBs don't need to
That
run.
year or just ever? Because like
But that year,
Brady's a particularly terrible rushing QB.
But QBs don't necessarily like. That's they don't need to rush. That's the thing. I understand if the
Lamar
pocket collapse.
Jackson.
Well, that's an exception. But I'm saying
one
QBs
of
don't
the
need to
worst
rush.
of verticals of any quarterback.
I would argue that in this league, QBs have to be able to run. Not in the league of 10, even 5 years ago, but I'd argue in today's league, as a QB, you almost have to be able to run.
Lamar Jackson has definitely changed the game, I think, but still running.
Prior to
is-
him, Cam Newton,
Cam
Michael
Newton was
Vick. I mean, like, and there are the couple of guys who obviously are like the exception to the general rule. Like, I think in 2020, your quarterbacks are more mobile. You know, Sam Darnold is a little
Yeah.
more mobile. Josh Allen, not necessarily scrambling QBs, but more mobile than like your Aaron Rodgers
Ah.
or your.
Yeah,
Tom
Aaron Rodgers does not move out of the pocket. He's kind of injury prone.
I mean, if Brady got injured, you know, we would have been over. And I almost said if Brady gets injured, our season would be over. And then I remembered that Brady.
And then you
no
lost to
longer
Miami
plays for
Dolphins
us.
week 17, and Brady was
every
healthy.
every fucking year we lose to Miami, dude. Explain this one to me. 'Cause
I don't know. I don't understand that either. Like, how do you guys keep losing to them? Like, oh, what
I'll admit,
win? did
that's
it-
one of my favorite YouTube videos when Urinating Tree covered the Miami Miracle.
I like that channel.
I
name,
like
Urinating
Urinating Tree on the
Yeah.
whole, but like, I don't like talking about the Miami. I don't like talking about the Miami Miracle or the Philly Special or the helmet catch. Those are the three things that I hate talking about.
Oh, 13-yard pickup by no name. Let's go.
This receiver was not important enough to get tape on his jersey.
Oh man, I saw they were doing a commercial today where like athletes are like just people were taping over the name on their jerseys they had and putting like a healthcare worker's name or like a frontline worker. So
Yeah, I saw that. That's cool shit.
it is. And then I also saw another funny
one of-
commercial. Huh?
I think one theory could be that, Tom Brady did horrible in the combine, and then he's like, he thought he got really lucky that he even got drafted at all, so he worked really hard and then got better as a result of that.
Honestly, if this is just me thinking, if I'm a NFL quarterback and you draft me and I'm not that great, I don't care. You draft me and you sign me on a contract, I'm guaranteed a couple $1 million. I'll sit on the bench and watch the other guy play as long as he doesn't get injured. If he does, I'm like, yeah, I suck.
My dream job would be a backup like kicker in the NFL.
Oh yeah, that'd be a
Because the first guy almost never gets injured. You're guaranteed the minimum pay for the NFL. Like,
yeah. Oh.
And I'm just talking like practical. Like the competitor in me would rather be like a starting something or other. But like realistically, I don't have the durability. I don't have the physical attributes to be an NFL player, which is why I'm like,
Yeah, hold on, aloof
if
balloon.
if I was smart, I would. I'm teaching my son how to kick. That's all I'm saying.
Right, aloof balloon. Thank you, because today is just a miracle from yesterday. Like we just lost Aaron Kroom or E Kroom for 3 games, which is not great, but it's not going to harm us too much. We still have 5-star defense. Dude, today is just a night and day difference. Like you said, I can't even.
Oh yeah, and Aloof, feel free to talk. You're in the chat. Speak up.
I don't want to talk over everyone, man. I was just gonna. Hey, LA Wolfpack's killing it
No.
right now.
Hey, I'll shut up for a minute. It gives me time to drink my beer a little bit, so feel free to take over.
We're all set. No, I was gonna say Red Jackets. You're doing great, man.
I appreciate that. And
That was
I'm,
a good game right there.
yeah, it was shoot. This is what are they at now? We went from 68 to 215.
Hey, man.
Dang, son.
Like, oh, we killing it. We killing it. I'm so happy.
Which reminds me, I should really submit my scores. Like I took my screenshots, but I haven't actually like gone and submitted them yet. I don't want gladiators to bring out the bat.
He will.
I
You know he
believe
will.
I believe I was talking with LA Wolfpack, and I play soccer, and I was the goalkeeper, so I know how to punt ball. And I played flag football, and I was the punter, and I was able to punt pretty far. And if I played high school football, and I was
Oh, Steeler caught that. Dang, that was a nice play. Yeah, so I played soccer. I was complete garbage at it.
Too, and then I stopped.
Yeah, I stopped too. I did like 3 years. I was never good, and I was always
think I
put on
did, too.
defense. I wanted to play offense, but they never
But
put
that's
me.
the thing with soccer. Everyone wants to play offense, and they put the
Right.
kids who are good at offense on offense. And if you're bad at offense, you go on defense. That's just how it is.
I'm like, yeah. I was called the brick wall one year because apparently the ball couldn't get through me, which was not true at all. So,
I was known in my middle school football team because I played for I think 4 years with a 1 year break in the middle, so 3 years total on the field. But in middle school, I was known for being, and I was a fucking shrimp in middle school. Still I'm small, but like I was tiny,
oh,
and nobody, no matter the size, could get through me in like tackling drills where the circle tackling drill, like bull in the middle. Like nobody
Right.
could get through me. I didn't care who you were. Like I took you down. That was what I was known for. That was why I played linebacker. Then I got to high school and I'd played cornerback 1 year. My coach was like, "What did you play?" And I was like, "Linebacker and cornerback." And he's like, "Cornerback," and I'm like, "Wait, stop. I'm not fast enough for this." I got burned every play because I couldn't keep up.
those wide. I mean, oh, that's close. No,
I played touch a while at recess when I was little. I was generally the D line.
Louisville
Hey, D-line's
Barbarian said he
important.
said soccer is so hard.
I managed
That-
to get a few sacks off every once in a while.
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe like 5 or 6 over like the 4 school years I played, but
aloof. Sealer just makes whatever he does, whatever he has to do to make it happen. Like even if the
Ridiculous.
even if the quarterback like is so, he makes what happens, and that's what Martinez was saying last night too. He's like, or someone said it last night. He was like, even if you don't have a great quarterback, as long as you have the wide receivers and the running back or whatever to back it up, you'll be fine, and that's proving true right here.
So,
wait, actually, there's
I
already
played,
quite a few San Diego teams.
I played one game without my QB, and it was at the time it was like my second best game of the season.
What's up,
I
Mark?
can't play with my
Villains?
QB.
Oh yeah, if I don't have a QB, I just kind of call it a loss. Oh, see what I'm saying? Sealer makes what's gotta happen right there.
The deep balls are like the only thing I have going for me, and so I need them.
Right. See, this is okay. So I know everyone's going between. Do you keep? Oh, this is my bane. Do you keep the wide receiver, or running back, or the tight ends? Like, my thing is, I'm fine with both of them. Like, they are both coming in very much in clutch for me tonight, and like they've in every game. So I don't know what I would choose if I had to give up one of them, and I don't want to give up either one of
Big
them.
defense though. You've got a five-person offense. You got a big offense, which is unusual in this league.
Well, I have a five.
You
I have
tight end
5-5.
and a running back and 2 wide receivers and a QB. And I have a 3-person offense, and then I've got 1 defensive lineman, 1 linebacker, and 5 defensive backs.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
I've
stacked
got
on these.
5-4 and a kicker myself.
I'm one of the few people with a offensive lineman in one of my 5.
Well, I had one, and then I kind of came to the realization that he just wasn't doing enough for me.
Oh, bad. All right.
I kind of just need my
Oh, cat threw up.
Oh, poor cat.
Love the logo. Okay.
Probably trade one of these defensive backs for another D lineman. Do it that way.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, he got that. Wow. Okay. I'm not. Wasn't going for the score, but I was nice. Mabane for the nice little pick right before the second quarter end. Nice. Christian said he lost his QB for 1 game, and the next game he had a 64-0 blowout. That hurts. Like, yeah. The QB is almost just like the heart of the team, really. I mean, he is. And when you do lose him, it's harder.
I think that's tied.
Huh?
The 64-0 blowout.
Yeah.
What week are you on at this point, Red Jacket?
This is week 12. I think this is the last game of the night.
This is week 12.
Yep, sir.
You're killing it, sir. 32
know.
to nothing, and you're only just starting the third. I mean, you're talking. This could be a 60-point game, especially with runs like what you got going on right now.
I know. Dude, this is...
Is this Newsome guy the business? Because Love just wasn't getting it done for you.
Love was not getting it done for us, and I did change up. We didn't get the best because we did not have a good draft class. We did not have a good. Oh, you didn't lose. I won. Okay, wow, a 64-0 blowout without your QB. That's crazy. No, but we didn't have a great draft class last night. We didn't have. There was no good free agent QB. We took a free agent. We took Newsome still as the free agent. We signed a new offensive coordinator. We signed. We did a few things. I don't remember all what we did last night. I have to go back and check. But it wasn't a good draft class, and it was just.
That draft class, and I this game owes me, which is good because I'm coming into this draft class with 2 first-rounders and 3 second-rounders. So it's like.
Well, that's what I had. I had 2 first rounds because of Love. I would get into this. I was like, dude, we're gonna have a killer draft. But the draft class just sucked. Completely sucked. I was mad, but oh well.
I'm looking at my QB situation, and I was going to trade Allison away last draft for an extra first round, and then it was like there are no good QBs. So I held on to them, but I'm not going to get that draft pick. But also, like, does it matter? I have like enough draft picks that I can do what I want to do, pretty much.
You know what? Maybe I should have done something like that where I waited till I dumped Love until I saw the draft picks. But even then, I'm glad I picked up Newsome because he's an okay quarterback. But we still have Sealer and Mabane and all them to back up and to keep it a nice pickup, of course. So he's getting scores in. I'm kind of growing on Newsome, so he may stay around for this contract. If someone else nice comes up, maybe we'll just switch up. But I think we're in a decent condition right now. Yes, Mabane for 8-yard pickup, bringing us to 52-0. This is the game I've wanted. Like this is my new high scoring game probably. And we're gonna punt, and we're gonna have a minute left to try this again. Hopefully, we're gonna get a 60-point game. Like this will be crazy. My heart is racing right now because a 60-point game. That'll be the first time ever.
Really, ever for you, like in this league, or just in general?
Just ever, because I've never scored 60 points. Like, I might have scored 60 points, but never in a PD kind of style. So like,
I think again, my best PD in a game, I put up 70 PD in one game. What's the league game? And I think it was on Dynamic. but it
Yeah.
was dynamic 16 or whatever, and I was able to put up a 70 PD game.
We have 1 second in the fourth quarter. Let's see if we can make this a 70-point game.
How far away are you?
Oh, never mind. Interception. It's all right. 62-0. 62-0. Let's go. Oh, wide receiver Mabane is out. But it's okay. That was a complete blowout. Let's go. I'm so happy.
Those are what gave you the jacked PDs. Like,
Dude. Let's just hold on. We gotta look at this. Okay, so arm strength up. 277 from 68. That is over 200 points tonight. 200 points.
you did better than I did, I think.
Wow.
Jeez.
Jumping 200 points like that.
Achievements: stop opponents from scoring. That's your first game you have had an opponent score on you.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like,
Right.
it doesn't happen often for me, but it's happened.
alone. But again, it is a lot easier to prevent teams from scoring when they only get like 3 drives the entire game to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude,
I gotta look at.
It's like there are times where I can get the kickoff, and like I can't even get to the end zone before the half end.
Dude. And I'm looking at Newsom's stats right now. He's got an 85% completion rate, which is not great, but it's not terrible. He's got 4,000 yards so far. I'm gonna look at Win. Win's had, let's do receiving. Has had this season 96 catches and 1,000 yards already. Let's do Mabane has had 1,400 yards. Steelers only had 1,000. So wow. Steelers having a little less of a season, but that's all right. Dang,
Yeah.
this is.
You gotta get those scores in, Red Jackets. 4 minutes till deadline.
Hey, you know what? We finished before 9 o'clock tonight. That's crazy. And look, like,
Yeah, I know, first time. And you started late too. I think.
right? No, not really. No, but look at this. If I would have had a week 11 bye, we would be over 300 points. I would have seen.
I my breath caught in my throat because I thought I was looking at the total through week 12, and I was only looking at the first deadline, and I saw my score, and I was like, how am I so low?
Dude, this was a crazy week. Best scoring week, over 200 points. Guys,
That's nuts,
Red,
dude. Props to you.
we're
Props
like,
to you.
if we can pull something off like this in week 13 through 17, which I'm hyped for. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go big in weeks 13 through 17 tomorrow night. Hopefully playoffs, and maybe, you know, at this rate we might even head back into Premier League. We'll see.
It would be cool to see. Yeah, I'm not doing terribly, and by not doing terribly, I mean I'm outside of the relegation zone as we
Yeah.
speak.
All right. Yep. I appreciate all you guys coming out. I'm gonna submit my scores before we get in trouble with Gladiators ourselves. So, oh man.
Be sure to get your scores.
Yep. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, you have like 2 minutes, guys. So appreciate you guys coming out. Leave a like, subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Hashtag We Are the Alliance. Hashtag peace. See you guys tomorrow.